everybody. Today is the first official day of summer, so let's take a moment to celebrate.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break.
Woo! All right, summer is officially kicked off. Great. Whew. First of all, thanks to everybody who commented on last week's Ask Cristen video, how to get over a heart-crushing crush. I sincerely am grateful for all of you who watch and who ask and who encourage, who hopefully make your summer as awesome and radical as it can possibly be.
I'm happy I'm alone if you feel like a room without a roof.
I want to answer a number of questions this week dealing with quandaries of the heart. Austin Randolph wants to know, hey Cristen. Hello Austin. I was wondering if you had any advice on dealing with anxiety when going out with someone new. You aren't alone in your anxiety. She's probably nervous for this date as well. One piece of advice that a performer friend of mine gave me in terms of stage fright, being nervous is simply an indication that you really care about what you're gonna do and you want to succeed. That's probably what this anxiety is rooted in, and that's a good thing. And once you're on that date, if you're still feeling super nervous, if she seems super nervous, casually acknowledge that, hey, it's a first date. What do we do? Should we play 20 questions? Should we do an icebreaker? How can we get unnervous around each other? Because I think you're cool and I want to have a good time. Turn that anxiety into excitement. You'll be fantastic. Katana Pancake Kebab asks, do you think you could do a video on how to make a relationship less and how to make the beginnings of the relationship less awkward? I don't know if it'll make it less awkward, but I think that it will clear up whether or not you should even be in the relationship to begin with if you can really be yourself from the get-go. Your true self in a relationship is unavoidable. It will come out at some point. Good, bad, or ugly, or sometimes always wears, socks to bed if it's, cold. That also comes with before being in a relationship, loving yourself and accepting yourself. There are so many facets to it. Anais wants to know, Cristen, I feel like I'm too plain. How do I get more personality? Who are you looking up to for interesting? If by plain you mean you don't think you're sexy enough, or you don't think that you are, I don't know, alluring enough or something based on the likes of insert female celebrity, maybe adjust your perspective on what interesting is. What makes people interesting is having interests and cultivating those interests. Think about what you like, what you love, what gets you excited, what do you follow? Figure out the action verb that will get you to that next step in turning something from just an interest into maybe a hobby or a passion or even a lifestyle or even a career. Don't be scared that what you like is too plain, because who is to say that? Who is the arbiter of taste? It's you, Anais. Next up, Mansoor Tanweer says, hey Cristen, I've been seeing this girl for some time now. I'm pretty sure we both like each other and we're getting about to that time where we should have our first kiss. Ooh la la, Mansoor. However, a case of strep and cold have decided to creep into my life at this very inopportune moment. I don't want to pass on the illness to her, and I'm trying to delay as long as possible before going for it. I'm not sure that it's the best thing to do, as I don't know how long it will be before they pass. What do you think? I think, Mansoor, that you're freaking out for no good reason. You've been seeing this person for a while. Okay, just tell her. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to get over the strep. I don't know, maybe 2 weeks. And then I want to get together. Maybe we can hold hands. Maybe, if you consent to it, I'd like to kiss you. Tell her what you told me. Just direct her to this video. Gypsy Girl is very distraught. I used to like this guy, but my friend told him right in front of me that I like him, but I don't like him anymore. Now I think he has the wrong idea. What do I do? Tell that friend of yours who's got this whole ball rolling in the first place to seek out that guy and correct the record. It is their responsibility to have that awkward conversation, not you. And if the guy in question is following you around, asking you out, etc., just tell him no. Tell him that he was misinformed. It happens. You can be friends. You can be nice. Finally, this week we got a question from Catherine Sim, who says, hey Cristen. Hello, Catherine. I have a very faithful Muslim friend who I like romantically a lot. I would even describe these feelings as love, and I don't do so lightly. I hesitate to admit my feelings to him since he doesn't believe that people should date before marriage, and also that people should not engage in sexual contact with anyone other than their spouse. The way he acts around me is very flirtatious, and it makes me feel like he might feel something for me too, but I feel like talking to him about it would just end in rejection. I can't really get over him since I can't help but still entertain the idea that he might love me too. As I advised Catherine in the comments, I think that in this situation it would be really helpful to have a conversation with this friend. It doesn't have to be some kind of do or die, do you love me or not? Rather, one of, hey friend, you mean a lot to me. I know that where you stand on dating and sex, I'm sensing some flirtation, but I know and want to respect your beliefs. Can we bridge this gap somehow, this information gap? And after that, you know what? You might have to take a little time apart. Honestly, I feel like I say it all the time, but at least in my experience, the key to solving relationship problems and quandaries of the heart usually boils down to communication. As always, viewers, what's your advice for these matters of the heart? Let us know in the comments below. Ask me your questions so I can give you some answers. This is called Dancing with a Former Homeschooler.